Hi, if you've got sliding windows on your V-dub, and the common fault seems to be that they seem to leak a lot, and the normal course of action is to replace the whole window. I'm here today to see if I can have a go at repairing mine. So firstly, I'm going to attempt to get out the slider, and if you hear a big crack, that means I fucked it, and I'm going to have to put a new window in, so wish me luck. This is my van. As you can see, there's the sliding window, one of the sliding windows in question that are always leaking. You can see there's a little bit of play. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's a little bit of play there. That's what causes the leak. The window's not completely shutting against the rubber seal. It's because there's a little plastic slider underneath, which I suspect is worn. So here goes. Let's get the figure out. Firstly, let's do a test. Let's put some water on it. Let's get the magic hose. Drench that bad boy there. Let's look at the evidence. It's been coming in for a while. You can see the sort of damage it's done to the boarding internally, and there as well. It's because it's not shutting completely tight against the seal. So, see, there's the play. It's a little. You can see the play there. It's nothing to do with the drainage channels, nothing like that. It's just the fact that it's a crap system, and it won't close against the rubber seal. So what I'm going to do is, like I say, pop it out. But I've got to get it done because I want to finish the van, finish lining the van. I can't put any carpet here because it's going to get absolutely wrecked. So here we go. These things are very handy for removing dashboard trim, etc. I got them off Amazon for, I think it was only a couple of £. These are what I'm going to be using to get the slider out. First things first is to open the window and leave it in an unlocked position so that the pegs are not actually engaging in these holes. Okay, I'm doing this one-handed, so I'll probably end up putting the phone down and showing you later, but here we go. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that bad boy in there and very gently ease that up. I'm going to have to turn this off a second because I've only got one pair of hands. That's the top one out. I don't know if you can see that with this light. You can just a bit make it there. Look. It does give you the shits doing it because it's quite. You've got to put a little bit of pressure, but do put gentle, even pressure on it, and just set the window so it's in the middle area, and then you'll get more. You'll have more flex on this one, but just don't go mad. Just be gentle. After all, it's your woman. All right. Now the bottom. Here we go again. Offering that one in there. It's got to be top front, top bottom. Here I go. Once the top's done, the bottom is a piece of piddle. I mean, that's come out, no worries. Just pull the window to you. Et voila. Now I've buggered it completely. I've got to go forward. You can see I've took the window out. I mean, I can't see no drainage holes on there at all, so I think the drainage hole myth is got nothing to do with it, to be honest. I mean, that one there is just something for locating the pin when it's in the lock position. So is that one, but this is what I mean. You see this pathetic little hole in the plastic there. I mean, the pin. There we go. This is all that Volkswagen Audi Group could come up with on a sliding window, is this pin here. Now can you see that after all the wear and tear has been worn flat on one side? You see, now if these were metal or brass or something like that, it would have been far better because it wouldn't have worn so easily. I mean, plastic is plastic. Friction will just wear it flat. So what I can do, I've done it on the other side already. I spun that one round 180 degrees so that the flat is against this on this face here. Then it's sort of reverting it back to its normal new state. So, and on the other side it seemed to work because it held the window flat against the rubber nice and tight again. If it works on this side as well, it's a quick and easy, simple fix. Hardest part's getting the window out without breaking it. There, no sliding window. And can't you guess it? The heavens have opened under the carport. If you look at the top one, this is the top of the slider, the front of the slider where it opens and closes. That one there is still perfectly round because it doesn't take no weight. Whereas turning it over, focus your bugger. There, you can see it's worn flat. With a pair of these bad boys, we're just going to grab hold of that one. I might have to put the phone down because I can't. I'm just going to turn that flat spot around so it sits nicely in the hole again. There you go, done. So it just spins around in its own hole now. I'm going to attempt to put the window back now, and you know it's going to be running like new again, to be quite honest, but this here, it does spin. Now if it does revert back to its original state, if it does revert back to its normal state, I might end up putting a drop of Loctite or something on there just to hold the pin in this place. So here we go. Let's put it back. Right, it's dark as hell in here, I'm sorry about that, but hopefully the phone's picking it up. Right, these bits here, they move. These are the bits that we want to locate, top and bottom in this groove first, okay? So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to have to shut the phone off to do that, and I'll catch you in a sec. There you go. There you can see that's in there, and it's in up there. I don't know if the phone's picking it up, but it's in up there. When you do go to slide, I mean, just like I say, put it on like 90 degrees. Put these to 90 degrees because they're quite free floating, as it were. Locate them, put the bottom one in first, and then twist the top one in. Let me do it with the phone. Twist the top one in, okay? Now to locate the front pins, do them in reverse order as you've done last time. So do the bottom one first and then the top one in, okay? But be careful, you don't want to break it at this stage. I still might. There. Now put the window back in. It goes in a lot easier than it does coming out, but you see there's no play there at all now. It's that pin, as long as that pin doesn't spin round in its housing, this could be a bloody cheap fix. So arse to you, V-dub, we may have solved it. Okay, but oh, when you put the window back in, make sure you've got that there clipped back. Okay then, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Let's go for it. Let's test it. That's like an absolute downpour. Okay, right, I'm going to walk around the arm, go inside. Oops. Ta-da! No leaks, still nothing coming in. That's good news. Well, that was it. That's a pretty good afternoon's work, to be quite honest. I'm quite chuffed with that. That's going to that means I got some more money for my wheels. Yeah, so like I say, get the windows out, spin those pegs. I mean, hopefully this is a 2006 model. Hopefully your pegs aren't actually fixed in situ, but mine were easily just a spin round to find a round spot, and they're holding the window nice and tight against the rubber as they would have from new. So there you go. Yeah, enjoy. Hope this is of help to everybody. Cheers, bye. Open up that split there where it's jointed there, and slide in a bit of 4mm strimmer wire or another rubber tubing or something, and slide it all the way through the hollow tube, because this is hollow, you see, and that would have made it stiffer, or maybe even put in a wider one to make it a bit thicker. That was my original plan, but once I got the window out and saw that there was a flat spot on these pegs and they could be turned, I'm hoping, for my sake and yours, that it's going to do the job. But if not, you could always revert to plan B and try and put something in this gasket, put a little slit there, feed some fairy liquid or something down through, and then feed something all the way down around the gasket, and then bring it all the way back at the top again, cut it off, and then put a little dab of silicone or something, not silicone grease, but silicone to seal that one up again, and that should make it stiffer, so it closes against the aperture, as it were.